What's up, you guys? Listen, recently, life's been tough, alright? Not like all of it has been like really bad, but at the same time, like, just not ideal, okay? Well, first of all, I've been running like a fitness e commerce business for about 5 years now. Been doing it full time for 4 years, um, where I was until I had to get a job. Summer? No. I had to get sorry, that was a dog. I had to get a job because I wasn't making enough money with it anymore. So I work front desk at a gym, which that's a huge transition from, working my own schedule to actually having to work at a gym and check people in, make pretty much minimum wage. But now I have to do that for like 30 hours a week to be full time because I just turned 26 and I need my own insurance. All right, so that's not ideal to do it that much a week, but I mean I'm not making much. It's like 15 an hour plus commission, but there's barely any commission. I thought it'd be more. But right now, I'm actually trained to be a personal or studying to be a personal trainer to get my certification. I should hopefully have that in about a month so I can start making more, and that's just going to be a lot more fun overall, which is going to be, I'm excited about that really. But I mean, business, it hasn't been that slow this year, but my shipments just keeps getting delayed. I have 6,000 more units coming in, and the shipment just keeps getting delayed, and I've almost run out of units. I probably have 300 left. And like, I need the shipment to come in. It hasn't shipped yet. It's been delayed about 2 months. So that's stressful, dealing with all of that, especially before the holiday season. But they told me that they're going to make twice the amount. It's been like 4 months. They told me they're going to make twice the amount of molds so they can make it 2 times as fast. So next time that should be okay, but that's just stressful. I mean, every day waking up saying it's been delayed, delayed. That's been stressing me out. As well as, I mean, I'm going to get engaged here soon. So my girlfriend's not going to watch this because she doesn't really watch my videos because I told her not to. Um, and so that's just another expense. But with that one, it's not that big of a deal because I love my girlfriend. So I'm excited for that. But still, just another expense. And I have so many loans I'm paying off right now. And I will be done with that at the end of February, which is going to be great. It's going to free up so much money, going to make it so um, I can just actually have my work money that I'm making through just like at that time personal training. I can just use all of my personal expenses. That work will pay for, and then all the money I'm making with my business can just stay in the business and grow. Because that was an issue. I mean, before I did that, it's like I had to pay for all of my personal expenses with the business money, and at some point, it's just not going anywhere where you want to go. So you had to get a job, and that killed me to get a job, but I had to do it, and then it's going to be even better once I pay off these loans, and then I can really start growing the business again. And with that, I also have a new invention, which I'm excited about. It's stressful inventing something new that I'm going through, almost finalized the blueprints of it. It's been like a year since I reached out. Just finishing the blueprints, it takes a while. Also, there were some dead periods where we didn't respond to each other. Um, so it probably could have been a little bit quicker, but probably like only 6 months quicker. But still, I didn't really have the money anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But just getting that finalized, and then I can actually start reaching out to manufacturers, getting like prototypes, samples of all that stuff, which that's exciting. That's exciting. This product, I'm as bullish on it as can be. I'm really excited about it. I think it's really going to take over the industry. I just need the money for it. I'm not taking out more loans, so that's one thing. No more loans. So, and I'm going to patent it, which I didn't patent the last thing I made, which that's my business. I sell like weighted clips that make it so you can add 2.5 pounds to any weight you own. So I sell those online. And then with that, I don't have it patented. Actually, another company, stop. Another company made something actually very similar, and they have the patent on it. They actually beat me by like 6 months, so they got the patent, whatever. But yeah, that's what that's about. And then, but no, I'm just so excited to get out of debt and just have the business money flow with the business money, get the patent, and I don't know. I'm just excited about all of that. I'm just really trying to be consistent. And on top of this, speaking of consistency, I'm trying to do social media stuff, stay really consistent with that. I've never really been consistent with anything in my life. I mean, it's been tough. I used to have like a addiction to like Vyvanse and Adderall, and so now that I'm off of that stuff, like 2 years clean, it's made it a little bit easier to be consistent. Because with that, there's so many ups and downs, and that just will do a lot to really anyone and make it so in the morning you feel great, and then in the afternoon you feel awful, and it's tough to be consistent like that. So I'm just trying to find something to replace that medically because Summer, stop. Because I'll play with you later, okay? Because my dopamine receptors are just kind of shot. It's just gonna take time for them to revive, but in the meantime, I just need something to have some dopamine uptake in my brain. So I just have to find something for that, and I've been working through that. And so that's fine. All right, that's just something temporary. But I just want to be consistent. Social media stuff, I've always enjoyed filming. I've always enjoyed fitness. So it's like I really want to be consistent this time. I've never really been consistent with anything. I'm 26 now, and it's like, all right, well, I got to start being more consistent with just everything in life. It's about that time. And so, yeah, it's just time to do it. And so just doing a lot of stuff on Instagram, gonna do more on YouTube. The only problem is I don't know what my content's gonna look like because I'm not the biggest guy. I'm not the strongest guy either. So it's like that. I mean, no one's gonna follow me because of that. I'm like pretty average in terms of what you see on social media. So I'm just trying to figure out how to pave my own way in regards to that. But just gonna be a lot of trial and error really. But I just need to be consistent with that, consistent with business stuff. And to be honest, like I'm not complaining about how life is. Life is great. I love it. If life seems a little bit too easy, it's either you've like hit full success and you sold your company and stuff, you've retired, or it's like you're really not. If you're comfortable, usually you're not doing. You usually could be doing more. So at the end of the day, I'm always trying to do more, and so it's tough for me to stay comfortable, and so that's why. Life's just a lot right now, but that's okay. I'm actually excited about it, excited for the future. And all these things, I'm not sitting here like depressed or like telling you guys about like how bad my life is. I love my life. I just want to post this now because in the future, as I keep posting, I want to kind of just see the progression from where I am now to where I am in like 2, 5, 10 years. Because I really want to do the social media stuff. But yeah, that's just kind of an overview of where I'm at right now. Life's tough, but that's a good thing, guys. Life should be tough, especially if you have big goals and high aspirations for yourself. With that being said, like if you want, subscribe if you want. I'm going to post more. Give me suggestions on what you guys want to see because I'm just trying to find my lane in the social media game. I haven't found that lane yet, so thank you guys. Have a nice day. Bye.